been going for a long time, people. I just kind of had to think about the direction of my channel. So literally, it's the 24th of February, and Stormzy has dropped his first debut album. We've been waiting for this for a long time. He's kind of essentially maybe like the first of the initial wave of new grime artists that are emerging from our scene right now. So what we're going to do, right, is we're going to review. I'm going to tell you about his album, and that's just like, it came out like midnight and I stayed up. I was just like, I had to play it like twice through the whole thing, like no skipping tracks, just listen to the album, listen to it for what it was, and then like whatever I found that was quite sick, I just listened to that tune a few times as well. If you want just like the pure energy tunes, yeah, Big for Your Boots, yeah, Bad Boys, Mr. Skeng, well, Shut Up, obviously. Lay Me Bare is quite sick, high energy, but it's bare deep. And then the tunes I appreciate is like 100 Bags, Blinded by Your Grace, Velvet, Return of the Rucksack, that's just skenging, that's just him shelling. 100 Bags is about his mom's on the intro. It's just literally just, you could tell like from his mum just calling him on the intro and leaving a message. Like, it's just love, innit? A mother's love, which you can just tell. And it's just like a dedication to his mum, and that's probably one of the tracks I resonated with. Don't Cry For Me with Riley Ritchie, loved him in Kidulthood, Adulthood. Then you got Crazy Titch interlude, which is not really an interlude, it's more like a skit, but I don't know, like. And then you got Shut Up, which I don't know why he put on this album. I mean, I can understand why, it's the tune that made him big, but he already put it on Wicked Skengman 4. So I feel like he could have just taken that off and put another tune on it. Lay Me Bare was the last track, and I thought that was quite sick. As a debut album, it's probably not something we expected from him, but after listening to it, it's kind of, you're glad you got this, because it may not be what you wanted, but at the time that's what Stormzy wanted, and I think it's something that the grime scene needs. Like, you had albums like Skepta's Konnichiwa, Giggs' Landlord, and they were hard albums. Like, they were literally, they were very hyped up, and so was Stormzy's, and everyone was expecting some sort of like Wicked Skengman compilation or something, but Stormzy in the interviews, for like, he's going for artistry, and he needs a timelessness about this album, and that's what he gave us. He gave us something that we could listen to down the road, like 50 years, 10 years time, whatever. And also, if you think about it, the whole Gang Signs and Prayer, I didn't initially know where he's going with this, and as an album like, title, it's like, you know, negative connotations. I mean, the prayers kind of sick, but he's literally combined the street with the spiritual, and you can see he married it off nicely. The only thing I would change about it, and this is just nitpicking, but I think he should have rearranged the tracks differently. I think he shouldn't have started off with Cold or whatever. I think he should have, let me just look for the thing. I think he should have started off with like Lay Me Bare or Skengman or whatever, because literally, just trying to find it here. Like, literally, he could have started off with, or maybe one of the interludes, because I think the interlude would have been better as an intro, and then started off with First Things First and then Skengman, and I think it could have teetered off into a bit more of a calm setting near the end, so it could have been gangster in the beginning a little bit, peppered in with some spiritual elements. But a very good album, a very solid album. It may not be something that you expected, but it's something you should respect, and I think he's just added another piece of artwork to the scene, another body of work to the scene that we can say, yo, look, this is what our genre has to offer. And then you can put Stormzy's up there with like Wretch and Kano and Skepta and all that, and Giggs, so, and JME obviously, yeah. So literally, like, get this album, man, because, you know, it's just something that you need to know. And Stormzy's done enough that you can tell he's put a lot of thought into it. Some artists struggle with inspiration on their first album because they've said everything in their EPs or whatever, or mixtapes, and literally he hasn't. So you gotta commend him for his effort. He didn't give us a lazy album. He gave us something that we can enjoy, and the content of each song was enough for everyone to relate to. Like, not everyone can relate to the roadman life, but you can relate to you want to do it, like, right by your mum in 100 bags, buying her a house. That's everything that we all strive for. Just like hanging out with friends, keeping it real, being aware of like snakes and that, and then also like just appreciating your girl. There's a track for everyone here, so just like support the man, innit? Peace.